I am the crazy bag girl. It's Unbound week. So just touched down in Chicago, first 8-hour flight done. We've got an hour and a half to go into Kansas City, and then I'll be staying with a mega family. Never met them before. This is what's great about Lifetime Grand Prix. This family volunteered to put me up for the week. They're 14-year-old daughters. One of them is doing the 100-mile gravel race at Unbound, which is mad. Like 14, like if I did 10K, I'd be like, woo! But yeah, really looking forward to spending the week with them. This has been a long Monday. I set off at 9 AM UK time. It's now 1 PM in America, so I think I've been up. I basically didn't sleep last night either because of Ride London. I had so much caffeine in my body. So I've basically been up 2 days. That's why I look like this. Just touched down in the family home. Look at this location. This is the amazing family that I'm staying with on my trip for Unbound. Introduce yourself.
I'm Keelan.
I'm Kilara.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Denise.
Woo! They've been amazing already. Look at this hospitality. Clara has kindly taken me to the centre of Emporia, where I'm going to meet another Lifetime Grand Prix athlete and do a little bit of a recce at the start of the course. I'm very jet lagged. I woke up at 4 AM this morning, went to bed about 8. I wasn't very sociable, was I? Really? I tried to be, and then I got to about 8 and I was done. But she's doing the 100-mile, 14 years old, doing a 100-mile gravel race. Inspirational. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Can't wait. In the windiest section, I'm here with Paige, another Lifetime Grand Prix athlete who's kindly taken me out on a recce of the first section of the course. How far do you think?
We'll probably do the first 20 miles.
First 20 miles.
Yeah, there's a third MMR section, 11 miles, and then we'll check out and then we'll be back.
Amazing. But these gravel roads in the US, we don't have this in the UK. We're back.
Back day 2.
Day 2. We're recceing the last 50. And what's the temperature?
32 feet.
32 feet. That's UK, guys. That's hot. How you feeling? Great. It's like quite rolly this last section, but it's good to see the final part where we'll be in a hole. Me and Paige did the last 50 miles today of the 200-mile route. I'm in America now. No, I'd say it, you know, getting used to all the slang. Paige was doing some intervals, I had a few, and then I sat on. She was motoring. Woo! Strong gal. It was disgusting. What it's going to be like on Saturday, who knows? I'm just more stressed about the pits, to be honest. It's going to be carnage, but I'm sure we'll figure that out. Just trying to find my way home. Wahoo's sorting me out because I'm lost. Classic. They've got like such weird road names here. I can't really remember it, to be honest. So good old Wahoo. Route back to start. So yeah, just heading home now. I'm starving. You know, start carb-loading. Love it. Today, it got up to 32 degrees. Not used to that really, are we? It hits 13 in the UK. We're like, calm down. Love it. But how cool is my new jersey? Forgot to say. Spatz. Love it. Spatz don't normally do custom wear, but looks like they just started. bloody legend, Tom Barris. Shout out to you. Yeah, it's well slick. I look fast, don't I? Just need to go fast now. Woo! And also camelback. So because it's 200 miles long, I need 3 packs. Camelback, you sorted me out, gave me 3 packs so I can do a swap-a-roo in the pit stops. Very kind of them. Gotta go now because I need to find my way home. Ciao, ciao. T-minus less than 24 hours actually, about 18 hours until it's finally time to start the 200-mile Unbound round 2 of Lifetime Grand Prix. So today I've got a little interview with Lifetime Grand Prix to chat about all things Lifetime really. Got my amazing bucket hat on, obviously. And then today, I was basically on my feet a little bit too much yesterday. So today I'm gonna go do my interview, then spin back, check over the bike, wash the bike, get all my packs and 770 grams of carbs all prepped for tomorrow. The scratch team are kindly gonna be doing my pits and keeping my packs cool in my pit stops so I can, when I swap over my hydration packs, I've got a nice cold pack. But right now I'm about to take one of the young girls who's hosting me here. It's her birthday tomorrow, so I'm going to treat her to a little Starbucks because she's a big fan of Starbucks. Are you happy?
Yeah.
This is Shannon, the absolute legend. We just did a little interview, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Call Lifetime Season 2, but the bucket hat.
We love it.
I gotta get one.
Van is not an American van, a driving van, right? It just looks weird.
It's a Japanese made.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Prepperoni. I am just getting my packs ready to give to Scratch. See, we start at like 5:50 in the morning tomorrow, so there's not much time for like giving packs out and stuff, so I just want to make sure everyone who's in the pits has all my stuff. Put together my 3 hydration packs with 135 grams of carbs in each, and then all my bottles. Check this out. Oh my god! It's race day. Absolutely cracking it. It's like 5 AM. Off in 50 minutes. You hear those trains? Love it. Wish me luck. Let's do this. Unbound, and I am broken. I literally genuinely have never experienced anything so mentally challenging in my life. But I got 4th and 3rd in the Grand Prix, so unreal result really, and super happy. But Jesus, so I did all the recce's and it was dry and it was nice hard gravel, fast gravel, but then storms came like the day before and during the race. And the race started and I was pretty comfortable, sat at the front in a good position, and then the first 10 miles we hit this mud section, and everyone's spoken about it before. They call it like the peanut butter area where it's basically like mud that just glues to your wheel. So we hit that section where it was literally unrideable. So then we were running like 3 miles, or walking or trying to ride, slipping everywhere, and my hands are absolutely shredded because I was trying to remove the mud from my wheels, which no one told me this tip. Everyone else had a paintbrush and stuff to scrape it, but I didn't know what I was doing, so I was just using my hands and clawing it. But because I was having such a mare trying to get the mud out, I was just slipping back. I think I went back to 25th, and then I basically got into the fast gravel section, and I was like, it was quite easy then to be like, my race is over. But then I was like, wait a minute, Dan, you've got 200 miles, like that's over 11 hours of racing. So I kind of switched to that mentality, and then it was mission chase. I was just picking off. I joined one of the girls who's in Lifetime, and it was me and her battling in the last 80k for 3rd place, but we didn't know what positions we were fighting for. I had no idea. I just knew that I was picking off girls, but I had no idea what position I was. So that was a bit frustrating, but it's part of it, isn't it? But yeah, and then like 175 miles in, when you're absolutely cracked, we had another mud section where I was running again. I face planted quite hard. What a legend. I mean, and then I turned around and the cameramen were there, so I was like, of course they're there. Of course they are capturing that moment. But I genuinely can't explain how ridiculous it was. That it was actually insane. And then I just got back on, and then there was a hailstorm. I think we saw every kind of weather condition. Like, I remember it so well. At mile 137, I literally thought I had heat stroke. It was so hot. I had to stop at a water stop to fill up my bottles because it was just jokes. But pretty happy with that. Can't complain for the Unbound. Big shout out to Scratch, who did my pit stops. They were literally unreal. It was like doing a Formula 1 pit stop. So thank you so much. And to my host family that have hosted me all week, they have been unreal. To get on a 12-hour flight and catch up on some sleep because I've had 3 hours. Too much caffeine in the body. Having a shocker, having to go via LA, then Chicago, to then try and get to London, and I might even miss my connection in LA. Cheers, American Airlines. It's my life. Now running for my flight in LA. 3 hours in the wrong direction. Made it to Chicago. One more flight. Haven't eaten in like 18 hours. Cheers. All they keep giving me is pretzels. I don't want any more pretzels. This has been the longest Monday of my life. Basically, I flew from Kansas City to Dallas, but there was a storm, so it made us miss my direct flight from Dallas to Heathrow, which then meant that I went from, I can't even remember, it so long. I went from Kansas City to Dallas, from Dallas to LA, 3 hours the wrong direction, from LA to Chicago. Now I'm in Chicago waiting to go to London Heathrow. And all those flights, none of them I got food. They all tried to keep giving me pretzels or Lotus biscuits. I want some dinner. If anything's going to crack you harder than the Unbound mud, it's a really, really, really long journey home. Brill. But, you know, keeping spirits high. Kind of. I'm actually cracking really bad. One more 8-hour flight home. I should have been home by now. That's what's killing me a little bit. And I'm supposed to be in work tomorrow. Well, no, I was supposed to be in work this afternoon, but I had to message them. And also, I treated myself, paid for a little upgrade to extra leg room. Not bougie, just extra leg room. Then they're trying to palm me off with a cheaper seat. Don't worry, I'm kicking off. American Airlines, you haven't been great, I'm not gonna lie. You've been really rude. I'm not happy. I'm tired. My legs are cooked. And I had to sprint through LA airport. So my LA flight to Chicago, I had 5 minutes. I made it. What a legend. But 5 minutes, they having a laugh. Doing an Unbound 200-mile race, then get you sprinting through the airport. Not the one.